Keeping track of your life total for Magic the Gathering is obviously a part of every game you play. When you are ready to move beyond basic pen and pencil or spin down die, what options are available to you? What are your choices when it comes to Lifepads, dice, and dice storage? This video will examine inked Playmats custom dice bags, crafted wooden dice vaults from Wyrmwood Gaming, and Sign in Blood premium Lifepads. Before we begin, an important note. We are discussing premium items for Magic the Gathering and other trading card and tabletop games. Obviously, unlike card sleeves and card storage, none of these items are needed in order to play the game. They are, as I've said, premium items for devoted and enthusiastic players. And as such, my grades in this video will not reflect the usefulness of each individual item, but the grade will instead reflect the overall quality and craftsmanship. After all, you technically only need a pen and paper to track your life total. But that being said, let's start with the Sign in Blood Lifepad. And here I am interrupting again, but I want to just talk about pen and paper as the most superior method for tracking your life total. Spin downs or other die-based life tracking is easier, but less effective than using pen and paper. With pen and paper, you can not only see what your life and your opponent's life is at, but you can see how you each got there. This is critical if there is ever a dispute, because being able to go back over any changes to life is not something a spin down or even most phone apps allow. But there's another advantage as well. Using pen and paper keeps you tuned into the game more. It helps carry your attention in the play-by-play. Players who don't track their own life at all, which by the way is a major faux pas, to say the least, are often more easily distracted and unaware of the exact game state. Marking each interplay of life lost and gained tunes you into the game state. It enhances your overall focus and awareness. Also, if your hand knocks into your life pad, unlike with dice, your life score is not lost. So what does Sign in Blood have to offer Magic players with their premium life pads? These are small, compact life pads with an elegant exterior and faux leather, and a very durable feel. The size of the Sign in Blood pads is ideal for fitting on your table without being too intrusive. They come with 90 pages for games and half a dozen for free writing notes. Held shut by an elastic band and with a pocket for holding your notes after the games or perhaps tokens or other singles, the Sign in Blood pads create a professional feel. And they are fairly reasonably priced at $10.99 USD each. The biggest con is that the pads can't be replaced. When you run out of paper, you need to buy a brand new life pad. I also wish the design allowed for a small ballpoint pen to maybe be held by the spine or a slot for a pencil to be kept. Grade B. Sign in Blood life pads are available in the USA and Canada directly from Sign in Blood or at your local game store. For viewers in the United Kingdom, manaleak.com is the exclusive distributor. Links are in the description. Another possible addition to your accessory bag would be a Chessex Dice set. A very effective one for Magic the Gathering players is the 36D6 set, available in a multitude of colors. As a brand, Chessex has long been a staple for RPG and other tabletop players. For Magic the Gathering players, having access to these D6s can provide a host of utilities. With 36 dice, you'll never have to worry about having counters for your creatures or tokens on the battlefield. They serve as excellent multi-purpose tools and are handy to have access to over the course of a game. While you obviously don't have to go with the Chessex brand, I like this size and set in particular due to its compactness despite offering so many dice. Average price for one of these is only about $7 USD, which is fairly affordable considering how much use you'll get out of them. Their plastic holding case gets the job done, but it is a pretty basic setup with an oftentimes difficult bottom and separation process. Grade B. Inked Playmats, manufacturer of A-quality custom playmats, is often overlooked for the other custom items they produce, such as their custom dice bags. These are handmade, actually sewn by hand, and the high quality and craftsmanship shows. Soft, smooth microfiber and beautiful linings. The custom printing allows for images on the front and back. Now, the first thing you are probably thinking is, wait, I don't need a giant sack of dice for Magic the Gathering, and this is true. But what I like about these bags is that they can be used for just about all your Magic supplies. So in other words, it's not just for stuffing full of dice. It can just carry everything that you're taking down to your local game store in a really nice, clean, concise, and spiffy looking bag. So I can take my deck box, and this is a larger deck box slightly because it's got a commander deck, 100 cards inside. And I can put that in the Inked Playmats bag. And, well, you could already dump dice in it, but if I want, I can put something like my nice leather pad from Sign in Blood inside. That. If I really need to, I can still put about a gazillion dice and D20s and counters and things like that. And look, got a nice little drawstring. Hold it closed, sit upright. Fancy schmancy, very nice. It's really beautiful quality. The price on these is definitely on the high end at $24.99. But keep in mind you are getting an item that is both handcrafted and with your custom artwork. I still think these are absolutely incredible. A-. Finally, we come to Wyrmwood Gaming's Dice Vaults. This is a personal case to hold a set of gaming dice. Fine craftsmanship and design, these vaults are made with tabletop gaming in mind and come with a general capacity for holding 7 or 10 polyhedral dice, depending on the size vault that you buy. The dice vault was designed to accommodate the standard 16mm size gaming dice. However, it can also hold 19mm D6 dice, sometimes called casino dice, comfortably, though you most likely will want to remove one layer of the included foam insert. Magic the Gathering players can hold 6 to 7 spin downs respectively, but I feel a much more effective use would be for an assortment of dice and counters. And incredibly strong magnets, by the way. Wormwood, whoever you get your magnets from, stick with them because these are impressively strong. So what I've done here is I've placed half a dozen spin downs, so we get a really, that's about as heavy as the interior of this is going to get, inside this Wyrmwood Gaming case. And I love the magnets on this. Check this out. So I'm holding it only at the top piece, which is, by the way, the smaller and this weaker piece. The most weight is down there. Let's see how hard I have to shake to get this to open. I am not holding the bottom piece. This could say, come undone. Yeah, no, this is, my God, where do you get these magnets from, Wormwood? Okay. Great magnet, great hold. This is highly unlikely to come open for you at an inopportune time. Like other custom handcrafted products, this is a personal accessory. It reflects you, your style, and your needs, right down to the wood that you select. The only con I can see is the foam lining. But I don't think this is a particularly big problem. Wormwood used to affix their inner lining, but now, wisely I believe, does not. This allows players to remove the foam as they see fit, whether from just one side to both, to accommodate different sized dice. Unfortunately, the foam still isn't a perfect fit. Some are a little too short and prone to falling out as the vault is opened and closed. I had recurring issues of the foam getting in the way of the top and bottom as I tried to close a vault. And on the other end of this, while still easily corrected, some of the vaults had too large a piece of foam, also making opening and closing cumbersome. Now again, this is an easy fix. I would just snip it down to the right size. But nonetheless, I don't think the foam lining is 100% perfectly implemented yet. But overall, I believe these are minor issues, and the only ones that I found whatsoever. Starting at $25 and moving up depending on which kind of wood you want, this is again an example of excellent style over function. You are purchasing something that will last for life. Perfect for players with personal sets of dice and lovers of magic, RPGs, and tabletop gaming alike. Grade A-. I hope this video has been of some help to you. You can help me out by remembering to subscribe, like, share, or just by leaving a comment. And remember, whether buying dice or accessories, you can't play Magic at Target or Walmart. So try and spend your cash where you spend time playing this game. And that's at your local game store whenever possible. You're supporting your Magic community.